This video will explain how to make a Haggadah using the DipTwice template for grade school students. We encourage you to explore the website before beginning your book. If you are helping a student create a book, click on the Educators button on our homepage to see the process described for you step by step. Click on My Seder Plate, Modern Plagues, or My Family Story links to view the worksheets students can use that can later be scanned into the books directly. If there are other worksheets you'd like us to include, please contact DipTwice. Next, click on the Home button and begin by clicking Get Started under the Haggadah image on the home page. You will be taken to page 2 of our website where you will be asked to make selections for your book. Click on Vertical, Right to Left, Softcover, and any of the themes you like. Click Next and watch your book load. You can take the tutorial offered by DipTwice by clicking the Next button as it travels around the page to explain the details of the website, or you can click the X to discontinue. Next, click the Themes button on the top of your screen, and then select Children's Grades 4 through 8 theme. Click Apply Theme and Apply, and watch the details, layout, and design of the book change. Next, click Decorations in the bottom of your screen to see the decorations load, and click Backgrounds on the bottom of your screen to see the backgrounds load. Your next task is to click on Add Your Photos at the top of your screen to add your scanned worksheets, artwork, text, photos, and any other material you would like to include in your book. Locate the documents or artwork you'd like to include in your book, select, and then click Open to have them download into your book. They will be saved on the bottom of your screen under My Content. You can then choose to use these at any time and on any page. All materials must have been saved as JPEGs prior to download into a DipTwice account. You will have had students fill out the worksheets, which we showed you earlier in the video. These worksheets can be completed and then scanned back into your computer, where you will then save them as a JPEG and upload them into your DipTwice account. They can do this with any other artwork or material that they would like to include in their books. To add material to the book, click on it under My Content and drag and drop it onto the page you'd like it to appear. Double-click on the image to size it. You can click the Scale button and slide it across to make the image larger and smaller. You can click the C button to center the image in the box, the Fit button to make the image fit exactly in the box, the Fill button, which will increase the size of the image to go to the outer limits of the box. We encourage you to click the arrow button, flip through the pages of the book to see the design elements. You can change any design, decorations, backgrounds, or text you like on any of the pages. As you can see, space was left in the book to upload the worksheets that are completed by the students. You are able to move any of the images on any of the pages by simply clicking on them and moving them around the page. To change a background, click on Backgrounds at the bottom of your screen and drag Remove Background to the page. You will see the background that appears there disappear. You can replace the background by dragging and dropping a different image from the bottom of the screen onto the page. You can also select a solid color to use as a background by clicking on the paint can that appears in the toolbox adjacent to the page you are working on. Click the paint can and the color palette will appear. Select the color that you would like the page to have as the background and it will appear on the page. You can change this as many times as you like, or you can select no color and the page will remain white as a background. One way to add text is to include a text box on your page. Drag the text box from the toolbox onto the page, double-click on the space, and begin typing. Once you have typed the text you'd like to include, highlight it, and you can change the font size, and look of your text by bolding it, underlining, italicizing it. You can also adjust the alignment and the color by clicking on the color wheel at the bottom left of the text box. Press Apply Text, drag the boxes that surround the text box on the page to space it correctly, and there is your text on the screen. Make sure you check the DipTwice Library and Gallery for content and images that you would like to include in your book. Here you will find licensed and original artwork that can be included in your Haggadah. Again, double-click on the image to magnify, click Select underneath the image, and click on Add to My Content to have the image appear at the bottom of your screen. These images can be included at any time on any page of your book. To add material from the DipTwice library, click Add from Library at the top of your screen. Double-click on any image to magnify it so you can see it more clearly. And if you should choose to include this in your book, simply click Select under the image and click Add to My Content in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. This image will now appear at the bottom of your screen under My Content. You are not obligated to use this content. At least you will have the availability of it to use in your book. After dragging and dropping the image from the My Contents bar onto the page, simply click on the boxes that surround the image and drag them to fill the box that appears on the page. You can then size the image and place it within that space. Your next task is to design the cover of the book. Click Design Cover and move whatever decorations and backgrounds you want on the page. Drag a text box to the cover and begin typing whatever title you would like to include on your cover. Remember, you can change the font and font size as often as you like. Keep in mind that you want to make the font size quite large so that it shows up on the cover. Click Apply Text and stretch your text box to fit the space you've allotted for your title. Use the plus sign that appears on the cover as a guide for placing your decorations and title. This will not appear in the printed version of your book. Don't forget to design the back cover as well. You can include any decorations you like. You can change them and move them around as often as you want. After you have completed your book, click Preview and a full copy of your book will appear on the screen. Click on the arrows to go through the book to see what changes you'd like to make. You can then return to the book to edit it or exit by saving your project. Type in the name of the book and your book will appear under My Projects in your DipTwice account. You will click Create Preview. A preview of your book will be generated by DipTwice and you will receive a link for this preview in your email account. You can then go to your preview, make sure that you're satisfied with the book, and then return to your DipTwice account to order the book. At any time during the design of your book, DipTwice help is available for you for advice and support. We hope you enjoy your book and don't forget to dip twice this Passover.